Hey guys, it's BizRound. Today's video I'm going to be sharing another profit craft that worked out for me in the Crucible League. That was crafting cluster jewels using Harvest. The base I'm using here is an 8 passive large cluster jewel with small passives grant 12% increased attack damage while holding a shield. The main build we're crafting this for is gold converted spectral shield throw. And the two main combinations are martial prowess, prodigious defense, veteran defender, and martial prowess, prodigious defense, and strike leader. What we're going to need is purple juice, exalted orbs, and orb of annulments. Let's jump into my spreadsheet here. I'm going to show you how much profit I made, and then I'm going to go over some other notables that we're looking for in addition to those two that I just showed you. Alright, so here's my spreadsheet. I was using ilvl 84 plus when I was crafting these. That gives you access to tier 1 resistances. In the main build that we're crafting these for, spectral shield throw, they are short on resistances, so getting a high tier resistance actually adds a great deal of value, and you could squeak out another divine or two if you hit a high tier. Although the main notables we are looking for are all level 1, so if you want you could search for eye level 49 or lower, or eye level 67 or lower, and that will give you better odds of hitting those notables, although you do lose out on that possibility of getting high tier small passive resistances, and there's also a lot of people crafting on those eye level breakpoints, so you might have a tough time getting your hands on those. I crafted 17 of these jewels and all of them sold. I used 13.5 divines in purple juice, 4.1 divines in exalts, and 2.8 divines in annulments, bringing my total cost to 20.4 divines. My total return came to 41.8 divines, netting me a profit of 21.4 divines. And now I want to go over the notable combinations you want to look for. So I did show you those two in the intro, but there are other ones that I was able to sell. This combination here, I was able to sell for 0.8 divines, and that was Feed the Fury, Fuel the Fight, and Smite the Weak. Next, I was able to sell these three combinations for 1 divine. The first one being Feed the Fury, Martial Prowess, and Prodigious Defense. The next one being Fuel the Fight, Martial Prowess, Veteran Defender, and then Martial Prowess, Precise Retaliation, and Prodigious Defense. And then these next two combinations I was able to sell in the range of 1.5 to 2.5 divines. That was Advanced Guard, Smite the Weak, Veteran Defender, and then Martial Prowess, Strike Leader, and Veteran Defender. And then these next were the ones I showed in the intro. 1 to 3 divines was Martial Prowess, Prodigious Defense, and Strike Leader. And then if you hit this combination, you're going to want to look for high small passives grant resistances. If you hit a high tier of resistance, you could safely add about a divine or two on the price based off the lowest price that you see when you price check. And then the good combo is selling for about 5 to 6 divines right now, but now selling them they're ranging from 4 to 6 divines, and that's Martial Prowess, Prodigious Defense, and Veteran Defender. Again, look for that small passives grant high resistance. And I did take screenshots of all the jewels I sold, so I'll just quickly show them here. You definitely don't want to use this as a price check though, because these are from a few days ago and prices do change. However, I did just want to show this example of why the small passive rolls do matter. So this is this Maelstrom Ruin jewel here. I sold it for 3 divines just a couple days ago, and it has that 3 passive combination that Spectral Shield Throw uses, Martial Prowess, Prodigious Defense, and Strike Leader. And I did hit tier 2 fire resistance on it. And at the time, the lowest price 3 combination jewel was 1 divine. And so I was able to get 2 extra divines because I hit tier 2 fire resistance. So you're definitely going to keep an eye out for a resistance roll on these and add about a divine or 2 depending on the roll. So let's jump back into game and then let's craft one together. Alright, so we're at our hoarder crafting station here, and so we're going to be using reforge attack to craft these, and then if we hit 2 notables that we want, we're going to be using exalts and annuls to try to get that third notable. So let's go ahead and get started here. So here we have two nodes, Martial Prowess and Prodigious Defense, but we have that maximum energy shield we want to get rid of because the notables that we're looking for are going to be all the two prefixes and then one suffix. The suffix is Martial Prowess. So we're going to annul, and unlucky we didn't get the annul, so let's go back to spamming reforge attacks. This one unfortunately is not worth anything. I'll just do a quick press check to double check, but yeah, it's worth 50 chaos, so we're just gonna roll past that. So this one we can try to exalt. Martial Prowess, Precise Retaliation is good if you hit Prodigious Defense. So let's go ahead and exalt. We hit life and we bricked it with our null. So let's keep rolling. So here's another chance. We need to get rid of that energy shield because we have that good suffix Martial Prowess and that good prefix Strike Leader. And we did hit the annul there, so let's go ahead and exalt, and now we're done. We hit Martial Prowess, Prodigious Defense, and Strike Leader. And we did hit attack speed, which is actually pretty good as well. And you can see the minimum is going for 1 divine, and we have tier 2 attack speed. So I might add about half a divine and try to throw it up for 1.5 divines. Anyways guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching.